All right, we are live, guys. Unfortunately, could not start in time with the game. Had to take care of some stuff. But what is up? Forza Milan, Forza Milan, Milan playing against Cremonese right away. Change of formation for Pioli. 3-4-1-2. Malik Chow starting the game. Pioli putting some trust in Malik Chow. We saw that in his highlight reels, he had a lot of qualities. So very curious to see how he performs. Uh, we will analyze later why we think he changed to a 3-4-3-4-1-2. Interesting to see both strikers, Origi and Rebic, play on the same line. Very, very interesting so far. Okay, let's see. Let's analyze this. So it looks like he keeps the four in the back and the Benacer or Tonali right there in front of him. No, Benacer, yeah, as the solo regista. Tonali is on his same line, but wider, but pretty wide. Milan playing at a tempo that is not very much intense. We kind of saw it against Empoli. Um, sorry, was it Empoli the last game against Spezia, where the Milan's tempo wasn't really rushed until they got scored on, and I'm sensing similar here. Milan starting calm, cool, and collected, and we're gonna use just their technique and confidence to get the goals in. Cremonese is a team that has been struggling to adapt to Serie A. A team that can hurt you if you don't treat them correctly. They definitely can hurt you when you don't treat them correctly. Okay, Malik Chow to Chiair. Chiair right there in the middle. So you have two registi, Chiair and Benacer, right there on the same line. That is very clever, I gotta say. If you want to play it, yeah, two registi there together, that's very clever. So it kind of gives the opportunity to Tonali to peel off if he needs to. That's pretty clever, actually. And then you have the more two defensive players on your sides, Tomori and Chow. That is pretty clever. I wonder if he changed this formation because of Teo Hernandez. Okay, Benacer doing what he does. Let's see Milan. Milan has some space with Balotelli, and yeah, Leao. No Leao, right? So he's resting Leao for the last game. What's going on? Who knows? The Gazzetta dello Sport also mentioned that Leao was going to be rested. Tonali. Okay, Messias with space. This wingback position would really suit Salamakers. Rebic with a shot. Rebic very, very, very nonchalant. Maybe a little bit too much from what I've seen so far. He definitely needs to be a little bit more aggressive when he has the ball. It's kind of like he's playing a Sunday game at the park. Um, I would like to see a more aggressive Rebic, a more determined, a hungrier Rebic. That's the proper term. Mate, by the way, uh, played with us not too long ago, a few seasons ago, and he is with Cremonese. Offside for Cremonese. The Cremonese coach is going crazy here, trying to tell his players where. That's the Italian coaches are just always mettiti lì, mettiti là, alla destra, sinistra, mettiti qua, mettiti lì. It's like, yo, it's like too many calculations. Anyway, Benasser, Tomori back to Kjaer. Tomori. Benasser. 3 at the back, correct. I don't like 3 at the back, by the way. Tonali. It's a waste of players. Benasser. Nice opening to Diaz. Diaz with a dribble, but doesn't go through. The Cremonese defender read him quite nicely. Benasser to Balotelli opens it up. Origi with the feet. Origi with a good cross, but too heavy. Interesting. How many shots have we had so far? Let's see. 1 shot on target, 3 total shots, and Cremonese is still at 0 on almost everything. Ciao wins the header. Cremonese now in possession. Good pace here from the Cremonese winger. We saw we saw Ciao getting burnt quite easily there, yeah? Watch out for that. Ciao got burnt, caught out of position, and he got burnt. There you go. This is that inexperience right there. Kjaer to Tomori. This is a good position for Tomori. Tomori to Tonali, tries the diagonal. Nobody there. I want to say that Rebic is just too nonchalant. He needs to be a little bit hungrier. He needs to show more hunger. Especially because it's not like he gets Ciao with another mistake here. Again, showing his inexperience. But Tomori recovers. Kjaer, Tomori. Kalulu should be there. Who knows why Kalulu is not playing, just to rest him, probably. Tomori, coming forward. Ciao to Benasser. Ciao. Bella ciao. Kjaer. We're seeing that 3 go back and forth like that to create space. Don't try play pretty, Milan. It's not your game. If I was Pioli, I'd ask him, don't play pretty. It's not the way you guys play. Just attack with character and personality, and that's it. Don't think about playing pretty. Milan trying to play a little bit too pretty. It's not really working out. It's not really Milan's kind of football. Milan has to play a little bit more direct. I think Rebic is trying to play that kind of game, and he is not allowing the team to come up in a fluid manner. Origi with a really good run, but great tackle from the Cremonese player. Great defending by Cremonese right there. Origi tried to come through. He thought that this was the EPL and that would be easy, but the guy that is in relegation just totally took him out. And that is the difference between the EPL and the Serie A, gentlemen. Tomori. Benasser, Diaz, back to Benasser, Tonali. Okay, Cremonese really heading back, giving Milan the field, inviting Milan to come forward. Balotelli with a very good touch. Nice play here from Rebic. Rebic getting a good play going. That might create some momentum. Let's see. Diaz back to Messias with the dribble inside the box. Ooh, okay, now we're starting to get the idea, the rhythm. That is the rhythm that Milan needs to play at. Just a little bit higher, but Rebic can't make mistakes. See, Rebic, this time what he tried to do worked out. He tried uh, that vertical pass inside the lines. Once once the once his moves happen, then the team works. And so it's very important that he doesn't mess up, because when he makes the mistakes, then the team is not working. Rebic is the segunda punta, essentially, so he needs to be a playmaker. But too nonchalant. Let's see. Chow has shown us that he's still a little bit inexperienced there. We can see it, but this is good experience for him to get out of that. Tomori. Going back to Kjaer. Chow. Diaz. Messias back to Diaz. Kjaer. Milan just moving the ball around with patience here. Rebic, nice play. Okay, Rebic started coming into the game, so now things are looking better. Messias to Tonali. Tonali to Diaz. We're getting closer to the last line, the box. Diaz with a weird play, but it is good to Tomori. Tomori to Benacer. Okay, now Milan starting to carve something open from the wing. Cross in, good cross. And Rebic had the opportunity right there, but just did not know how to deal with that ball. But much better. Definitely when Rebic does his part in the possession, Milan can come forward and then create the opportunity for themselves. But Rebic just shows how maybe you need to go practice headers, buddy. Okay, Cremonese opts for the long ball. We're going for the second attack. Cremonese with the ball. Rebic with a good press. Well done by Rebic. Very good by Rebic with a press. Tries a beautiful pass by Rebic. Incredible pass from Rebic, but Origi messes it up. Wow, great goalkeeping, but what a ball by Rebic. Mamma mia, the weight on that ball was absolutely perfect. Rebic into the game. Rebic is in the game right now, so this is very good. We need the goals, though. We need the goals. We need to get those goals. Rebic wins the ball back. It's not a foul. It's perfect, and the weight on the pass is just brilliant. Good goalkeeping there. Maybe he should have tried to dribble the goalkeeper, since the goalkeeper was already pretty close to him. Could have taken one shot to the other side, but very difficult to make that decision on the fly. Benacer, back to Tomori. Cremonese with a higher team right now. This could favor Milan. Benacer coming forward. Benacer to Tonali. Look, no width for Tonali, has to go back in the middle. Benacer to Kjaer to Rebic. Come on, Rebic. Get into this game. Ooh, good. Yeah, he got it. To Balotore. Rebic, Nice. Very good. Rebic tries the through ball, but this time it doesn't come through. Very good playing from Rebic in this current moment, even though he was started really slow, but now he's finally got into the game. And Milan looking a little bit more dangerous, looking a little bit more penetrating through the lines better with more efficiency. Chiar, Chiar in defense. Cremonese is attacking. Ball in the middle. Watch out here. Very good from Messias. Very good from Messias right there in the box. Very good from Messias. Uh, vertical pass. Cremonese just clears the ball. It's going to be a goal kick. So ball back to Milan. Hmm. Origi. Almost. Okay, Messias to Diaz. Diaz doing good job here. Diaz, you have a pass behind you. Give it, my man. Diaz does actually a really good job in maintaining the ball. Well done by Diaz, even though he should have passed the ball a little bit earlier, but he does a very good job at shielding the ball from the defenders. Tomori looks for Origi. Origi to Rebic. Origi tried the flick. Almost worked. They're starting to find a little bit of a symbiosis between the two. Cremonese is struggling to hold the ball much. Milan doing a good job at pressing. Defense is holding. Malik Chow showing a little bit of inexperience. Well, a lot of inexperience, but it's still a good game for him. Balotelli, he has Tonali on the wing. Goes back to the center to Benacer. Benacer back to Kjaer. Malik Chow. Back to Benacer. Benacer starting from behind the defense, behind Tomori. Tomori takes Benacer's position. Benacer stays in Tomori's position now. So now Tomori is the central playmaker. Benacer to Tonali. Rebic. Come on, Rebic. This is not Sunday afternoon, bruh. Games at the park. Tomori from the center as a playmaker with a bad pass. But Balotelli does come back and cover. Watch out here. Watch out here. All right. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. No, throw in for Milan. In a dangerous position, Milan has to be very careful in these positions not to concede pressure. Good choice here by Malik Tao to just clear the ball, get the ball out of that area. That could be a compromising area. So, Cremonese. Malik Chow showing some good physical work there. He does lose the ball in the end, though. Cremonese not being able to attack with much efficiency, but they're there. They're lurking around in that area. Okay, Milan plays short. The Cremonese players are all going back into their positions, so Milan is just going to play from the back, probably the whole game. Tomori to Benacer. Benacer with space. Beautiful through ball by Benacer. Mamma mia. And Tonali with needed a little bit more pace on that ball. I feel Tonali, like Rebic, are playing a little bit too soft. They need to put their core into the game. Benacer. Messias with a nice lob ball in the box. And it's still Milan possession. Okay, corner kick. Looks like this is Chiao. This is Chiao territory. This is Chiao territory. Chiao has scored many goals in his short career so far from corner kicks. Let's see if it pays off. Corner in the middle. Messias tries to get the header, but doesn't connect. Doesn't connect. Chiao was actually pretty close to that on the second rebound. Ciao Carlo, come stiamo? Watch out for Cremonese with possession. Tomori to Benacer, Diaz back to Chow, using the 3 points of reference to reset the play. Benacer with a nice entrepreneurial play. Diaz doing a good job here at holding the ball, but Diaz should just use the defenders instead of looking for the foul, just to keep the players. Just pass back to the defenders when he's in these kind of positions. You should be just passing it back to the defenders. But Milan with an attack here, and it looks like it is a corner kick from Milan. Again, let's see how Chiao does in these corner kicks. I'm curious to see if he will add anything to our team as far as that goes, even though it's still a little bit early, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, corner kick. It is Chow. It was Chow, actually. Headed the ball into the goal. Good header. Well, I guess it is. I guess, yeah. That is his strength. That is why we got him. He gets up there. Okay, Cremonese coming forward now. Cremonese now attacking their right wing. 36 minutes in, Milan should score in the first half of games. But I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point anymore. But next year, when the season starts again, we should really focus on that. Balotelli coming forward. Balotelli to Tonali. Tonali goes back to his defenders. Balotelli does get a foul. Ciao. To Diaz. Diaz on that center right attacking midfield position. Drifts there quite a lot. Benacer back to Chiar. Chiar has Tonali open. Tonali with a little bit of space to come forward. He's got Balotelli. Diaz with a good play here between Diaz and Tonali. Very nice. Origi. Maybe Tonali gave him the ball a little bit behind him, but very good play there between Balotelli, Benacer, and Tonali. Chiara expertly gets the ball back, possession back with Milan. Tomori to Balotelli. Balotelli scanning the field. Balotelli with a little bit of strength. The Cremonese down. The Cremonese player goes down. Tonali with vertical, horizontal, diagonal lob. Nice play here between Rebic, Messias, but they can't seem to penetrate in that particular action. Chow heads the ball into space for Tomori. Tomori back to the goalkeeper. Milan reset. Tomori. Tomori goes to Malik Chow. Right now, ratings give Malik Chow the highest ratings. Kjaer to Rebic. Rebic, good composure on the ball to Diaz. Diaz looking for the dribble. Can he find it? Goes into space. Diaz, it's 2v1. He gets it. Well done by Diaz. Messias with a shot on the goal. Rebic with another shot. Good job by Diaz. What a player. What he's becoming Papo Gomez, guys. We told you on this channel. Diaz is going to become like Papo Gomez because we understand physiology. Physiology is a science. Human beings are prisoners of physiology, so you cannot discount physiology. Okay, Benacer, nice touch here from Messias, gets himself a very interesting foul. Maybe we can whip another one in. I believe that was the third shot on goal for Milan. Let's look at the stats. So far, it's 10 shots on targets. 10 shots so far, 4 on target, 4 off target. Cremonese stats are looking very weak, 1-0-1-0. But Milan should put these balls in the net because we have to become a ruthless goal-scoring machine team. Yeah. Ball 74 possession, though. It is in Cremonese is not necessarily pressing high, therefore they're giving the ball to Milan. But Milan is doing, I would say, a pretty good job at getting to the box. It's that final third, it just needs a little bit more hunger. That's what I'm seeing that is lacking in the team. The team needs to be a little bit more hungry once they get into that final third, because there you can't do things nonchalantly. You have to bring the intensity. It doesn't have to be, you just have to bring the intensity up. And I kind of feel they're lacking that a little bit. It is an interesting information, though, that maybe Pioli can look at for the future. And, if you do end up selling Leao, you can build a team based on this formation, right? 2 strikers, and put Theo Hernandez as the right wing or right wing back. So you still have that. I guess you would need another great left wing back, and you would need very good attacking midfield and a great striker. I mean, we have everything else pretty much. Anyway, that is just playing FIFA Manager. Cremonese with some good football here, trying to get it to, trying to cross the ball from the right wing. Milan eventually are able to clear the ball out. Handball for Cremonese. Okay, set pieces. The set pieces are always a problem. So again, this is why we got Chow, in order to protect Milan in these kind of set pieces. Let's see if he gets involved in the set piece. Let's see how this goes. Um, if I'm Cremonese, this is one of the only ways I can score. Why would I do it that way? Oh, so stupid. Jesus. Okay. Origi, good play here. Origi. Opens it to Diaz. Diaz with very intelligent football right there from Diaz. Origi loses possession a little bit too easily there. Mm. But very good play from Diaz. Very good football from Diaz. Expertly done from Diaz. Tonali to Balotelli, Rebic. Okay, I like Rebic's intensity. This is good intensity from Rebic. He should keep this up, at least for the loss. Of course, it's almost finished. That's why he's putting up the intensity. Benacer. Okay, Messias on the wing. Looking for Benacer. Benacer dummy to Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz opens it up to Malik Chow. Malik Chow to Messias. Messias with the space here to dribble and cross. But he opts to go for Diaz in the middle. Diaz with the dribble tries to go through a few players. Maybe Messias Ver should have just crossed the ball in. Roy, you remember the 7-1 against Torino? Yeah. Balotelli. Oh, that's it. First half done. I'm liking the tactics. I'm liking the style. I just don't like the fact that once they get in that final third, they're not showing the right amount of hunger, and that needs to change. But sooner or later, it looks like they're going to break through the Cremonese wall. It's going to most likely happen towards the second half, maybe I think the last 30 minutes of the game. Milan can score. If they start scoring, Milan can even finish this game 4 or 5-0. But if it gets scored on, let's say like a goal all of a sudden, then things can change a little bit, because again, just like what was the other team we played against? Just like Spezia, then all of a sudden you can see that urgency comes in, and then when you're playing with that urgency, you're not lucid. So I think if Milan puts, they're going. It looks like they're sooner or later gonna break through. I think as soon as they break through, then the floodgates are gonna open, and it looks like it seems to teams fear us. Yeah, teams fear us, of course. Of course, in Serie A, all teams fear us, of course. But yeah, I honestly think we're going to start to break through somewhere after the 15th minute mark of the second half, maybe something before. But if we get scored on in the next 15 minutes, it's going to be an ugly game, guys. Like, who knows how this ends? It could end with a 1-1. It could end with 1-0 for Cremonese. So the issue of not scoring in the first half and not being on the front foot right away is something that needs to be obviously looked at, especially when you are AC Milan and you want to have the security of closing games at least in the first half, and then approaching the second half in a different way. I'm assuming that the second half will be approached in a similar way, because I don't think Cremonese is going to change anything. Cremonese is going to just allow Milan to build from the back, as we are doing. So I don't think the game is going to change much. Maybe Pioli is going to ask some guy to go here, some guy to go there. we'll see what it is. And then I think the subs are going to start coming in. Once Leao comes in, I think things are going to start to change a lot, because Leao is going to take the players on and create that numerical advantage with his dribbles into space. So if they can break through in the next 15 minutes, then the floodgates will definitely open. So we don't have Giroud, but we do have CDK. We do have Krunic. We have Pobega. We have Ranks. We have Ali. I think, and we have Lazetic. I believe Lazetic was brought in the team. I'm not 100% sure about that. But the firepower is really Leao. If he chooses to use Leao, I mean, he might not choose to use Leao. I don't think he's going to put Leao in the second half right away. I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think he's going to do that. I don't see why he would do that. Because this formation is working. And sooner or later, they're going to break through. All right, let's go to chat a little bit. Let's see what you guys are thinking about the game. Great header by Chia. We are the masters of making life difficult for ourselves. The tactics are actually really good. Our decision making in the final third is just horrible. Yeah, I think they need more hunger once they get here. There, Chow should play striker, my guy. Chow strike. It seems no team fears us. It seems. No, I disagree with that. Roy, why not let Andon onto the stream? What do you mean, Andon on the stream? What are you talking about? Here I was thinking about this season. We were going to blow away teams in Serie A. How wrong I was. Unacceptable if we don't win. Yeah. I don't understand what Pioli was thinking behind this formation at all. Just play 4-2-3-1 with Kalulu and Balo as fullbacks, not FMSCS right wing back. I don't think Messias is the reason why we're not scoring. I'm okay with this. It's good. I think if you're going to try new formations, Cremonese is a good team to try a new formation in this stage of the season too. And it's good to rest Leao and Fernandes can't play. But Kalulu, he's resting Kalulu. Give Chav the opportunity. Try something a little bit different. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Pioli overthinking lately, in my opinion. Didn't know Milan played today, but new formation. Yeah. Chow proves how we need a tall center back all along. Take that, Nathan. Okay. No, listen, if you look at Chow's goals, right, he's had many goals, actually. And because in set pieces. So he is the kind of player that, one of the identikits that Milan wanted when they wanted the defender was exactly that. So we saw it. Boring game. Well, for me, it's not boring. I always enjoy football tactics and reading tactics, what the teams are doing. For me, this is a really fun game, actually. Roy, do you think we are Leao dependent? We can see the quality when Leao plays. I think Rebic should step it up a little bit. Obviously, if you have Leao, right now, Leao is on fire, so it helps. But Rebic should definitely step up a little bit. Toure, and guys, Origi is not a prolific striker. We saw it. Origi is not a guy that takes 2 chances and scores a goal. Origi is going to need 4 or 5 chances before he scores a goal. Sometimes he doesn't score a goal either. Tonali can miss next match. Tonali can miss next match. Should Pioli bring Krunic in second half? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would rest Tonali for Fiorentina. I agree with that. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Fiala looks good. Yeah, SofaScore has given him the highest ratings with 7.2. This is a great formation to get 0-0. No, I don't agree with that. And what the F is up with Tomori? He is messed up. What? What are you guys talking about? Yeah, hashtag Origi20. Yeah. Um, I believe if Tonali steps up a little bit, shows a little bit more hunger, Rebic, he had some good moments. When Rebic was playing, the team was looking good, but then he kind of went back to how he started the game, just soft again. Um, he needs to keep. He needs to be hungry for longer periods of time. He needs to be hungry for 90 minutes. It looks like Rebic is playing like some. I mean, in the first half, in the first quarter of the game, he looked like he was playing Sunday Park football with the friends. Second quarter of the first half, he started playing with good intensity, good decision making, and all of a sudden the team was playing well. Then then third quarter of the first half, Rebic goes back to that nonchalant, soft, losing easy balls, and the team is not looking good anymore. It is very dependent on the offensive playmakers. The way because Milan is playing slowly and going forward in a slow, calm, collected manner. Your offensive playmakers need to be very precise and very efficient in their verticalizations and their short diagonals. And if they don't do that, then the team doesn't produce anything. So Rebic is playing as the seconda punta, while Divock Origi is playing as the prima punta. And the seconda punta has to make shit happen. When the seconda punta doesn't make shit doesn't happen. So it's this formation with these players is very Rebic dependent with these players. Brahim Diaz is doing a pretty good job at appealing here on the right, and I'm liking what he's doing here in this area on the right when he goes there. I think it's pretty good. I do like it. I gotta say, Brahim Diaz is definitely growing and developing into a very solid player. Um, yeah, Tonali, I feel like he's kind of like Rebic. Tonali is kind of like Rebic. He's kind of playing with that same mentality, attitude, just so nonchalant. Got to step it up, bruh. Yo, you got to get these goals right away. Um, it's almost like they're overconfident. They're being overconfident. You have to tone it down a little bit and humble yourself. Benacer is doing very good. He's playing with the right intensity. Junior Messias is playing well. He's doing the right things. I mean, he's in position. He's doing that. He's interpreting that position as a left wing back should. Maybe in the end there, he should have crossed the ball in the middle instead of giving it to Diaz. Malik Chow, you saw a few moments that he had where he's unexperienced. You saw them in a little bit of a mess he made here with Fikayo Tomori, and then he got burnt on this side. But Malik Chow is also showing some very good qualities. As a matter of fact, he has the best ratings on the whole pitch so far. So clearances 2, interceptions 1, tackles 1, ground duels. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these stats, guys. These are the stats that they wanted in the winter calciomercato. Ground duels 1, but aerial duels 3. All 3 of them won. Possession loss 5. Touches 60 touches. A lot of touches from the defenders. 60 touches. Some players will finish games with like 17 touches. So he's had a lot of touches, 92 accuracy percent. So the technical abilities are there. The aerial duels are there. Long ball also. Look at that. Three are accurate. Shots on target. He did have 1. So very good stats from Malik Chow. He did make a little bit of a mess here, but he's having a good game technically. So that is good. Simon Kjær in this position is where he should always be. Like in a defensive 3, put in Simon Kjær in the middle. You have a proper playmaker there. Also him, good stats. Duels 1, possession lost only 3. 49 touches, 93%. Long balls 4 were accurate out of 6. So these are good stats for Simon. and Fikayo Tomori. I like this movement that he does here. In the three, he can do that a little bit more freely. 76 touches, 91 percent. Aerial duels, what out of two, he won one. So you see just there, he does lose some of those aerial duels. Possessions lost 5, but long balls 7 out of 7. Those are good stats for Fikayo. I think this defense here, you put Kalulu there, and you have a really sick defensive three. But I just don't want to see Milan become one of these teams that plays with a back line of 5. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it when teams play with a back line of 5. It's such a waste because this central player here is marking nobody. He is marking nobody. So instead of having another player here marking midfielders, you have the central player here that marks no. There's always a free defender. Like, you don't need that. Come on. What's the point of that? Footballer is interpreting this role, Footballer is a player that is precise and he will get the passes, he will get you, decent stats, but there's no, offensive bite. There's no offensive bite. 91% passes accurate, crosses 1 out of 1, ground duels 1-3, aerial duels 1-1, possession loss 3. Yeah, he's a precise player, and he doesn't risk anything. That's a good thing about Balotelli. He's a humble player. Obviously, as I said, no offensive bite. Divock Origi, with the lowest stats, only had 19 touches, 69%, aerial duels, possession loss 7. Okay, so I don't think Milan made any changes, as I suspect they wouldn't. Okay, Tatarusano. Ciao. Ciao, back to Chiara. So same tactics. Let's see if Pioli has changed anything in the front, but Cremonese is pretty much playing the same thing. Rebic with a very... I don't understand Rebic in this game. Like, he's still like that. His first touch was awful. Very bad from Rebic. His attitude on the pitch is very, very, very poor, I think. I mean, it is. Not I think. It really is. Okay, but we do have good opportunity here. Diaz gets the foul, and Cremonese players gets the yellow card. Sooner or later, I think we're going to break through, and then the floodgates are going to open. CDK can definitely get a goal in this game. Yeah, absolutely. Chiara to Malik Chow. Malik Chow, by the way, AC Milan player, not on loan, no deals. He is red and black through and through. Benacer to Chiara. Chiara waiting for the time here, but watch out for these counterattacks. Tatarusano to Tomori, no problem. Tomori coming forward. Benacer. Malik Chow. Malik Chow with the vertical. Good vertical, but neither Origi or Rebic there to intercept. Okay, Lau starting to warm up. Smile coming on. Lau coming to save the day. Rebic trying to cover ground and cover the spaces. Malik Chow slips. Cremonese coming forward. Watch out for Cremonese now, pushing Milan all the way back into their box, pretty much. Nice here interception by Tomori. That midfielder is going to remember that for a long time. Next time he has the ball, he's going to have nightmares. Tomori coming for him. Ooh, nice elevation there from Tomori again. Very good elevation from Tomori. Headed the ball with power outside. Good defensive displays from Tomori in these few minutes. Tatarusano to Malik Chow. Malik Chow being pressured. So now it looks like Cremonese maybe are going to pressure a little bit more. Maybe they're feeling, who knows? Well, no, it doesn't look like they're just moving back. So as soon as we build, we're just going to go back and back and back and back and back. We're going to slow the game down. Chow and Messias here don't really read each other, and a ball goes to Cremonese. Cremonese with a good play, but number 30 did not. Milan playing way too nonchalant here. Milan is. Don't get the penalty now. Okay. Building in a very nonchalant way. We need to give more intensity. Più intensità, ragazzi. C'è bisogno di più intensità perché se no ci puniscono. Ci puniscono. A little bit of a tussle here between players. Fikayo Tomori, now he is the one with the highest ratings so far. Good game from Fikayo Tomori. Fikayo Tomori getting a lot of criticism. I don't think he deserves all the criticism he's getting, but just my opinion. Kjaer to Tomori. Tomori to Kjaer. Kjaer, vertical. To Tonali to Benacer. Good tempo now. Milan coming forward. Let's see if they can maintain it. Messias to Benacer. This is good tempo now from Milan. Benacer with the through ball. Almost tries to create something. Cremonese is just going to play long and hope for the second attack of the ball. So we're not going to even try and build from the back. And that was one of the things that if you don't want Milan to score on you, you don't want to build from the back because Milan will press you and score. So it's one of the things that these smaller teams have figured out, which I don't know why it took them so long to figure out, that if you build from the back against Milan, you will get pressed, and then Milan will just take you on the quick counters right in front of goal. And now teams have stopped doing that. So every time they have the opportunity to build from the back, they don't. They just go long forward and hope to win the second balls. And it works out because, I mean, look, Cremonese now is in an offensive position. So it's a strategy. It's a strategy that if you're a smaller team, you want to do against bigger teams. I just don't understand why they didn't figure that out earlier. which means Milan, in order to penetrate, needs quality now, because, and I think we do have the quality in the field. I just want to see better from Rebic. Cha with a very good header here and not committing the foul. That was very good from Cha, but watch out for Cremonese. They were attacking the box. I think Milan is probably going to break through in the next 10 minutes. And then I think the floodgates are going to open. Unless something crazy happens with Cremonese. Unless Cremonese score. But if Cremonese don't score in the next 10 minutes, I think the floodgates are going to open up. This game could end with a high score. Poor pass for Malik Chow to for Benacer to Malik Chow. So 10 minutes have passed. We're going about to the 60th mark. So maybe somewhere around here we're gonna start to once it hits 60, I think Milan is gonna start to break through. And here we do have a cross in the middle. Origi, and there we have it, guys. And that's it. There you have it. Like I said, it was just a matter of time till the breakthrough, and now the floodgates are going to open. This game might finish with a high score, but this could be to go to VAR. Let's see. Oh, it could have been offside, actually. Let's see. In the moment of the pass, oh, maybe a handball too. Ah. No handball. But maybe offside, maybe offside. Yes, it is offside. Hopefully Milan can react in a positive manner. Yes, offside. So, but the floodgates are going to open up soon. I don't think Cremonese is going to hold up. Maybe this play might re-energize them, which sucks, really. It really sucks that this might re-energize them. But I think the floodgates are going to start opening quite soon. Around the 60th mark, I don't think Cremonese is going to be able to hold on any longer. Hopefully this doesn't energize them to score a random goal. Okay, so building from the back once again. Kjaer. Tomori. Malik. Rebic. With a nice play, Rebic tries to cross it in the middle, but nobody there. Tomori. Tomori Benacer. Benacer to Tomori. Tomori. Good play here to Balotelli. Balotelli to Malik Chow. Benacer opens up. Nice play here from Messias. Very nice play from Messias. Messias and Diaz try to create something. Diaz doesn't find him. Benacer to Chow. Chow to Tomori. Nice. Good usage of the body for Tomori. Rebic, a little bit slow there, but Tomori tries the shot. Goes wayward. Okay, Leao coming in. Leao coming in for. I would take Rebic out. Rebic is at the park playing with his friends. Is he going to the World Cup? Oh, it takes Origi out. Really? Okay, Kalulu in for Chow and Leao for Origi. Interesting. Very interesting. Origi had his opportunities. Unlucky that he was offside. He could have had a goal today. He could have had an assist every time. Yet last game. So Leao pushing wide already. You can see he's pushing quite wide to the left. At this point, it looks like almost a 3-4-1-3. In fact, no, not that. Sorry, a 3-3-1-3. It almost looks like a 3-3, a 3-1, or whatever. Anyway, Tomori to Balotelli to Kalulu. Malik Chow did have a good game today, by the way. So, good job from him. Benacer with a lot of space there for Balotelli, but avoids Balotelli. Rebic to Benacer. Balotelli with a cross in the middle. Is there anybody to meet the cross? It is a corner kick. Corner kick from Milan. 60th minute, 30 minutes to go. This is where Milan needs to make things happen. They need to start to open the floodgates. Corner kick. Benacer, too short. Corner kick was too short. Oh, sorry, not Benacer. Benacer asked for the ball, but it goes to Tonali. Leao with the dribbling, but he does get caught, though. Leao said, you know what, I'm just going to take you on. The man is feeling confident. I think Pioli made a mistake here by taking out Origi. He should have kept Origi and taken out Rebic. Rebic is playing very poorly. I don't understand how I cannot see that. Origi was given more movement. I guess he wants to keep on using Rebic as the playmaker and give the movement to Leao. I don't know about that. I think both players with movement would have been better rather than a playmaker in this situation. All right. Kalulu to Tomori. Kalulu. Leao coming deep to ask for the ball. Leao is so like he has no clue what he's doing. Messias, very poor pass from Kalulu here to Messias. Very poor pass from Kalulu. Tomori with a great interception. Now space for Leao. This is Leao territory. Tries a dribble, but doesn't work. Diaz with the ball. Diaz. Can he? Corner kick. Diaz, maybe we should have tried to get a penalty here. This could go to VAR. Let's look at it. Oh, well, come on. If listen, if Tomori's was a foul, if Tomori was a foul in the Champions League, this should be a penalty. This should be a penalty. But anyway, corner kick. Corner kick. Balotelli was trying to shoot it from there. Diaz, Rebic. Good defending here by Cremonese. I don't understand the Rebic's decision. Come on, Pioli. God damn it. Can't you fucking see he's playing like garbage? Oh my god. All right. Benacer. Nice play here by Benacer. Back to Leao to Tonali. Tonali to Kalulu. Tonali looks for Rebic. Tries a 1-2 with Diaz. Doesn't come through. Messias with good press, good high press here. Now, if Milan can keep a high press right here, win the ball back. Nice play here. Kalulu coming forward. Kalulu gets a good foul. Milan starts to need picking up the tempo. Okay, man. How many times do you need to show us? Sorry, Messias picked up the foul. Vasquez gets a yellow card. Tonali. Nice play here by every single touch Rebic does is off. Literally every single opportunity for Milan. Kjaer coming forward with the ball. Kjaer to Benacer back to Kjaer. Two playmakers playing together. Deep line playmakers. Benacer. Good job here from Kjaer. Cremonese doing a good job at covering all spaces. Referee in the way of Leao. Leao opens up the ball wide to Messias, but Looks like there's a foul, but the referee was in the way. Okay. Benacer. Benacer. Scanning the field. Leao tries to take on the Cremonese defenders, but the Cremonese defenders are doing a very good job at holding their positions and containing with the right measurements. Tomori and Messias don't understand each other. Oh, sorry, Kalulu and Messias don't understand each other. Kalulu has come in very poorly into this game, making a lot of mistakes in his passes. Leao asks for the foul in the middle. He does get it. Seeing a lot of overconfidence in the players. Need to be more humble, guys. Man, Rebic has been just every single touch Rebic does is off. How did Pioli not see this? Guys, I need to be coaching Milan. I need to be coaching Milan. If I was coaching Milan, we'd be winning this game 4-5-0. I need to be coaching Milan. Kalulu. Kalulu to Kjaer. Maybe Rebic can get at least one. Let me see one correct play from Rebic. I'll be happy. One correct play. Tomori now very poor, losing the ball very poorly. Lacking some concentration there, but so does the Cremonese player. Diaz with some nice plays here. Finds Leao. Looking for options. Leao with the through ball to nobody, though. Benacer to Kalulu. Kalulu this time finds Messias. Cross it in. Good cross. A little bit too strong. So who are you crossing it into? Rebic? Wouldn't it be better to cross it into Origi? I think Pioli really messed this one up with that substitute. Really messed this one up. CDK is coming in. I would take out Rebic. Damn it! Please take out Rebic. Please, Pioli. Please, I beg you. I hope CDK is coming in for Rebic. We'll see who he takes him out. Messias with a good play. Messias with a wonderful pass, but Trivela, I cannot find. Rebic is the lone striker right now. And Leao has completely swooped into that attacking left midfield role. Diaz with space. What can he do? Diaz. Ooh, handball. This looked like a handball to me. No? Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah. that's a handball. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they're going to give it. I don't think so. Or whatever. Okay. Messias. Nice play from Messias. Finds Benacer. Benacer. Okay. Balotelli finds Leao. What is Leao going to do? Is looking. There's nobody close to Leao giving him any options. But Leao does get the foul. More or less 20 minutes to go. Milan was not able to get that goal in that 60th minute mark. So now going into the last 15 minutes, it's going to start to get a little bit more hectic. Leao does get himself a foul here. It takes out Brahim Diaz. Please take out Rebic. Okay, Rebic, at least score the winning goal, Rebic, to redeem yourself. Kalulu. To Messias. Benacer. Scanning the whole very. Okay, Leao gets himself in a good position here. Just a mess. Ball ends up some way or the other into the box. Throw in for Milan. A mess of all messes. Rebic with a nice play. Okay, Rebic, let's go. Cross in the middle. CDK wasn't able to get it. But we had a decent play from Rebic. Benacer. Okay, Leao deep. Nice touch here. Very clever from... they're not really understanding each other. But Cremonese makes a mistake. Milan is pushing the tempo a little bit harder now. Kalulu. Tonali tries the through ball. Doesn't work. Cremonese is just playing defense. That's all they're doing, just playing defense. Kalulu. Nice play here. Come on. Oh my God, Rebic, what are you doing? Rebic is... Okay, here we go. CDK, a little bit. Nice, genius play by Tonali. CDK slips. CDK has no idea what to do with the ball. He's calling 9-1-1-1. He has no idea what to do with the ball. But genius play with Tonali. Genius play by Tonali. Genius play by Tonali. Excellent play by Tonali. CDK just has no clue what to do with a ball in this current moment of his life. He doesn't know if he's a football player or a tennis player. Hopefully he figures that out really fast. Leao angry with the referee. We're starting to see frustration from the Milan players. There's a lot of blood on his shirt. Cremonese with holding his shirt. The referees are fucking with Milan in this current moment. Okay. Here we go. Clever by Benacer. Benacer back to Kalulu. Kalulu to Messias. Benacer to Kjaer. Oh my God, every ball Rebic touches is bad. How can Pioli not have seen this? Guys, I need to be coaching Milan. Only if I coach Milan, we can win every game. How could you not tell that Rebic was needed to go? How could you not tell, Pioli? It was such an easy and so easy to read. So easy to read. It's like reading a children's book. Every touch, Rebic he gives the ball away. Literally every single touch in the second half. Minus, let's check his stats. His possession stats must be terrible. His possession stats must be out of this world bad. Let's see. 62%. 62%. He was 69%. Jeez Louise. So bad. Lord have mercy. 82%. Why didn't you keep Brahim Diaz in? He had just Brahim Diaz and Origi put in Leao and you fixed everything. Mamma mia, Pioli, ma che capra oggi, eh? Che caprata. Che caprata che hai fatto. Che caprata che ha fatto oggi. Okay, Benacer. Leao. Come on, Rebic, get us the winning goal. Tomori. Good footwork and body work to get the ball to Kalulu. Nice job by Benacer. Benacer tries the vertical, but the Cremonese midfield defense does. Rebic with a good interception. Rebic to Leao. CDK. Benacer. Leao trying to send Balotelli in an offensive position, but doesn't work. Milan with 5 shots on target. Okay, Lazetic coming in. Please take Rebic out. I beg you, take Rebic. Okay, finally, guys. Now let's see. Now we might actually win this game. This is the worst I've ever seen Rebic play in my whole life. Mamma mia, Rebic, hai fatto pena oggi, eh? Oggi hai... Ma dove ce l'hai la testa? Rebic is not thinking about Milan in this moment. Okay, Krunic in. Good solid option here. Tonali also not a very good game from Tonali. Similar to Rebic, very nonchalant. But Rebic needed to get out of this fucking team right away because he was ruining everything. Let's see. We only have about 10 minutes left. This does not look good. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can sneak something in at the end. Kjaer. Cremonese is just not even giving Milan. Cremonese is just waiting for Milan, slowing the game down. Kalulu with a cross in the middle. Counter-attack for Cremonese. Watch out. Counter-attack for Cremonese. Cremonese. Tomori with the good clearance, or rather save. Tonali did not play well. Tonali did not play well today. This mentality, overconfidence, and nonchalantness is no good. No bueno. I think they feel too overconfident from winning. Okay, let's see what happens now. We got 7 minutes to go, more or less, with stoppage time. Who knows? We'll see. But as long as the ball is not going to Rebic's feet, Milan have a chance. So let's see. Kalulu to Tomori. Tomori back to Kalulu. Messias tries to dribble. Does he get through? Ooh, he gets a nasty foul. Nasty foul. That should be a yellow card. This is that was a nasty foul. That was dangerous. That should be a red card. That should be a red card. How the fuck aren't you giving a red card for that? That's just a nasty, nasty foul. That will take your shin away. That's nasty. That's like a baseball bat to the shin. All right. Let's see what happens here. Benacer. Benacer, all his crosses haven't, well, not all, but some of them have not been able to surpass the first defender. That's not good from Benacer. Cremonese here, playing the defensive game. Will it pay off? Let's see. Okay, again. Throw in. Come on, dai ragazzi che ce la fate. Dai, credeteci. Believe, Kalulu, credici. Kalulu with a good cross in. Balotelli gets a good foul in another good area. Another set piece. Credeteci, ragazzi. Come on. Yeah, you can see Lazatic is still a child. Look at him, skinny and looks like a piece of paper. But Lazatic, come on, let's go. Cremonese now just slowing the game down. Good coaching from the Cremonese coach. Interpreted the game really well so far. This guy that fouled Messias hurt himself. What a moron. They're wasting a lot of time. Cremonese wasting a lot of time. We're playing this game correctly, Cremonese. Fair to them. Fair to them. Okay. Set piece. Let's go. Come on, Milan. Credici che ce la fai. Credici, Milan. This one does go through. Shot from Kalulu, but it went to the next stadium, that shot. "88 minutes in, or 89 minutes in. We're going towards the end of the game. Still time to sneak something in. Messias clears ahead of. A little bit of confusion here, but Milan does come out with the ball. Benacer switches it to Kalulu. Kalulu to Messias. Messias cuts in nicely. Good job by Messias. What can he do? Leao tried the through ball, but very well read by the Cremonese defenders. Benacer, Milan picking up the tempo in the last minutes of the game. Kalulu looking for the cross. It does go in the middle. And the Cremonese obviously clear the ball away. No, the ball boys won't give the ball to Milan right away. Or maybe we do. Kalulu waiting for options. Kalulu, come on, speed it up, Kalulu. What are you waiting for, my man? Krunic loses the ball. Very poor way. Tatarusano. Tomori, 5 minutes. Leao. Okay. Tomori to Kalulu. Kalulu is in space. Milan needs to attack with urgency now. They have no choice. Kalulu, Tomori. Kalulu and Tomori finding each other quite often. Balotelli looks for Leao. Look for the penalty, Leao. Nice ball here. Look for the penalty, Balo. Look for the penalty. Come on, guys. Look for the damn penalty. Look for the damn penalty, guys. Messias, don't waste time. Messias, if you're going to be on the ground, don't waste time. You can't be wasting time now, Messias. I mean, again, this is the same thing that if Tomori's was a foul in the Champions League, then literally almost everything is a foul in the box if that was the right foul. But anyway, this is time wasting here. Time wasting goes to Cremonese's favor. Long clearance. Good. What? He got the ball first, though. And of course, this is a great opportunity for the Cremonese player to stay on the ground. Oh, nasty. That should be a red card from CDK. That should be a red card. He's lucky, CDK, that he didn't get the red card. Very nasty there. Cremonese takes a shot on goal. Again, Cremonese. Every time we're going to get fouled, we're going to just waste time on the ground. Fado Bola Touré getting in stupid fights again, wasting time. These guys need to play football because the time is, yeah. Balotelli, what a moron, Balotelli. What are you doing? Balotelli just falling prey to the mind games of the Cremonese player. And it's just a waste of time. Just a waste of time. Well, obviously, Cremonese is going to milk all of their all of these plays as much as possible. Just go long. Nice play here from Messias. Courageous at the end. Kalulu. Nice play from CDK. Good job. That's what we want to see. Well done from CDK. Messias. Benacer. This is the last plays of the game. Benacer. Lazetic. That's it. That is it. Well, you have to say good job to Cremonese for playing a very good defensive game, and Milan for not. I mean, for Milan just playing very poorly in the last third, and that was due to Rebic. Every ball was a mistake. I can't believe Pioli did not see that. 0-0. It is what it is. Really good result for Cremonese. They interpreted the game in the best way, in the best manner. So good job for them. At the end, Fikayo Tomori was the player with the best stats according to SofaScore. This 3-4-1-2 could have looked better if we had a better version of Rebic today. Unfortunately, Pioli messed up these changes. You should have kept Brahim Diaz in. You should have had Brahim, Origi, and Leao play together. Rebic only had a good first half. He had, if you divide the first half in quarters, not in quarters, sorry, in thirds. His second third of the half was good of the first half, but then his first third and the second third were awful, and the whole second half he played, it was the worst performance I've ever seen from Rebic and many football players in general. It looked like he was playing with his friends Sunday afternoon at the park, and while even though Origi was not, let's say, as precise or whatever, Origi was showing more movement, more heart, more determination, more hunger. So Leao, Diaz, and Origi who all three have this hunger, put them all together. I can't believe Pioli did not read Rebic. I cannot believe Pioli did not read Rebic. Everything was going through Rebic because he was the second punta playmaker, the second striker playmaker, and he was every single touch, every single 1-2. He tried dummies. Everything he did it super soft, as if he was playing against shadows almost. Overconfidence, extreme overconfidence from Rebic. Same with Tonali, very overconfident. Tonali playing with this attitude of too much nonchalant, too calm and cool collected. Benacer showed the hunger throughout the whole game. Tomori showed the hunger throughout the whole game. Balotelli showed that hunger throughout the whole game. Kier, did what Kier had to do. Good performance from Malik Chow. Kalulu came in very poorly, had a very poor, when he came in, very poor from Kalulu. Krunic didn't really do anything. Brahim Diaz was having a good game. Origi was having a good game. And I don't understand why you take these two players out. Very strange from Pioli. I would say very poor game from Pioli today. I'm not against his change up of formation. I think it sure. Why not try it? Give it a shot. I'm not against that. The approach of the game was correct, but the performance of certain players was just way too under par. By the time Leao came in, but Leao and Rebic, if Rebic is going to play like that, Leao needs to do everything by himself. Leao couldn't do much by then. Milan, when Origi scored, if that should have been the moment that Milan should have taken over the game. But unfortunately, it was an offside, and that galvanized Cremonese. It kind of gave them hope, right? That it's the stadium. Like when that goal is not given, it's almost like it's a goal to Cremonese because the stadium is celebrating as if they scored a goal. So it galvanizes the stadium. It galvanized Cremonese. Cremonese fought harder, fought with more confidence, complicating things even more for Milan. And Pioli, terrible mistake, keeping Rebic in the game. Absolutely horrendous mistake from Pioli today by keeping Rebic in the game. So 0-0, Napoli go clear. I watched Napoli earlier. Napoli did not have an incredible game, but Napoli, as I said many times even before the season started, Napoli is the best built team in Serie A, is one of the best teams in Europe right now, plays some of the best football in Europe. So they're up ahead in the Serie A, deservedly so. And now it's starting to get a little bit more complicated for Milan. Let's see how many points they are behind Napoli now. So 8 points behind Napoli. Lazio still has to play. Lazio can get points and catch up with us. Atalanta can catch up with us. Juventus is still 2 games away. Roma 2 games away. So Lazio and Atalanta can catch up with us. Our goal difference here is not good. So if Lazio catches up with us, they go second. We go third. If Atalanta catches up with us, they stay third and we go second. Shout out to Cremonese. Good job, Cremonese. Cremonese playing an exclusively defensive match. They were not even interested in counterattacking. It was just an exclusively defensive match. They got their point. I would say excellent job from the Cremonese coach. Very poor from Pioli, especially with not being able to read Rebic correctly. It is a shame. Milan don't get Milan only don't get the 3 points, so they only get 1 point. One more game to go. Fiorentina, difficult game, difficult game, but that's it. And then we have to wait quite a while before we see Milan again. We have to go into the World Cup, etc., etc. Let's focus on UCL. Well, we have to focus on UCL because against Tottenham, I think we can definitely beat Tottenham. So we should definitely focus on UCL. And also, a lot of those good teams are going to be out. So maybe our if we beat Tottenham, um, if we beat Tottenham, I think that we could also have a favorable quarterfinal draw because a lot of teams. Yeah, guys. Guys, don't think that because we didn't win this game, we can't beat Tottenham. Um, Real Madrid lost their game, right? Real Madrid, the champions of Europe, lost their game on the weekend against a smaller team. Barcelona is tying right now, so Napoli honestly did not play great today, but they did get the win with determination. It is. I don't think we are shit, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, it's a one more. It's 1 point. We're still in the top four. Honestly, right now with our current squad, that is what we should be aiming for. Top four, but we can still win the Scudetto. At this point, we can only win the Scudetto if Napoli drops a lot of games. And the thing is that Napoli will drop a lot of games. No, sorry. Napoli will drop some games eventually, but how many? I don't think it's going to be many, and I don't think teams are going to be able to catch up with them unless they have really long winning streaks. Unless you have a big long winning streak, it's going to be very difficult to catch up with Napoli. At this point, Napoli is going to go in in next year also with less pressure. Um, no, I don't. I think there's still a chance of us winning the Scudetto. Absolutely, absolutely, there's still a chance of winning the Scudetto. So, guys, we are at game 14 out of 38. We are at game 14 out of 38. Yeah. So we still have a lot of games to go. There's still a lot of games to be played. It's very far from being over. But I mean, Milan should believe that they can win the Scudetto, and they should try. They should keep on trying without losing belief. But top four is the objective, guys. Top four is the objective. Top four is the objective. The main objective of this season has already been accomplished, which was going through the group stages, because that gave us the big money. That gave us the big money to strengthen the team in January. So that's the biggest objective, and we achieved that objective. Now the next sporting objective is going to be, believe in winning the Scudetto and finish in the top four if you don't win the Scudetto. If you finish in the top four without winning the Scudetto, then you've achieved all your objectives, your minimum objectives this season, and that means more money, that means more growth, etc., etc. Also, we have the Donald Duck Cup coming up against Inter, the Supercoppa. I don't care about that. Whatever. Um, I don't care about the Donald Duck Cup. But it doesn't matter. Add in Vranks and Ali, absolutely zero impact from all our signs of Maldini out. Why Maldini out? What's he? No, 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 no. You see, the thing is that I have the ability, yeah, to not panic right now, right? Because I don't panic. I'm not. I'm trained not to panic. So yeah, I mean, it's Milan is doing a normal season of a team that is a top four contender because when we saw Napoli, how Napoli built, we knew that Napoli had the best roster. I knew. I knew that Napoli had the best roster. Let's be clear here. I knew that Napoli had the best roster. So the season is going how I think it should go. But I think we can actually. I really think we can still win it. I really think we can still win it. To be honest with you. Now, as far as the signings this year, the only signing I had an issue with was Origi. To be honest with you, because Origi is not a prolific striker. We should have got him for Belotti. Belotti would have gotten us goals. Whatever. That's gone. But the signings that we got are good for the next 2 years, right? CDK is going to be an excellent player, like Diaz has become in the years to come. Chow, we're seeing his qualities. Vranks is not an AC Milan player, by the way. He's on loan, so we don't know if he's going to be staying with Milan. But whatever, Vranks is still a youngster, and Adli has the qualities. So we will. So let's see what happens with them, with him. Napoli have better ballers. Take it or leave it. Maybe convert CDK to a double pivot. I don't think it really matters where he plays. Belotti is shit. Well, Roy Giver, I disagree. Belotti would have actually played that role. Belotti would have been a much better substitute to Giroud because he plays that role more similar to Giroud. Belotti's always there looking for the goal. He's in those Inzaghi-esque positions, and also Belotti is Milanista. He would have really put his heart and soul into it. But you know, whatever. Win what? Why do we hope in other teams' predicament before we move ahead? Did other team come to joke? I'm not sure what you mean there. There was zero power in our play, zero hunger. It's criminal. In our offense, in the last third, we lacked hunger, and specifically Rebic. This is Milan. MO, win the league, then not win another 10 years. Well, I would say this is Milan. Win big games, but then tie against Cremonese. Like back, like it's always been. Even when we had Seedorf, Kaká, Inzaghi, even when we had Marco van Basten, Rijkaard, and Gullit on the pitch, we would win the biggest games in the world. But then the next Sunday, we would lose uh, to Foggia, you know, to Lecce. It's always been. This has always been Milan. It's always the baggage that Milan comes with. But I wouldn't give up on the Scudetto just yet. I wouldn't give up on the Scudetto just yet. Too early to give up on the Scudetto. Too early to give up on the Scudetto. We are the effing champions of Italy. Where's our big signing? Well, the owners sold the club, bruh, during the summer season, during the summer mercato. Why leave it all at the end? Why not start with your best 11, score a few? Now, that is what I. This is why I'm saying I should be AC Milan's coach because after the what you call it, Lord have mercy. After the Champions League game, I thought to myself, we don't now rotations are not really important anymore because we don't have Champions League games to rotate for. So now you have three finals left. Spezia, Cremonese, Fiorentina. They're all well apart. Play your best formation in all three games. You don't even need to rotate anymore. Um, that's what I said a few days ago. That's what I would have done as the coach. But I don't mind him doing this experiment today. I don't mind him doing this. And I thought that we could have won this game too if Rebic would have been in the game, but he just was not. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Jerry Seinfeld. That's funny. I think the two players that had the worst performance were Tonali and Rebic. I thought those two players kind of messed it up. Right, let's see if Alaris is doing a post match. I've noticed also another thing about this team that ever since they qualified for the Champions League groups, both these games against Spezia and against Cremonese, they seem to be very overconfident. Like the way they carry themselves seems overconfident. I like it, but it needs to be effective. It needs to be effective. Last time we played Cremonese, we also drew in 1995. You see what I'm saying? 1995, we won the Scudetto, I think. No. Did we win the Scudetto in 95? I think we won it in 96, not 95. But in 95, we had Savicevic, we had Boban, we had Baresi, we had Massaro, we had Donadoni, we had, I think, was that George Weah's first year, I think. We had Jean Pierre Papin. I think we had Tesai, we had Panucci, we had a lot of champions. We played them in 96. In 96, we won the league. In 96. With George Weah. Giorgio Weah. Napoli's ending strong and start defending half of the season strong and move their champions. Well, we hope they drop points. I mean, I don't think they're going to drop many points. This Napoli, I've said it before, doesn't look like a normal team. They look like what happens when you a supernova explodes and stars are born. They've entered the next stratosphere of technical tactical football. They are not going to be dropping many points, but they could. They could. 8 points away, is 3 games. They have to lose 3 games, and Milan has to win those 3 games, those relative 3 games, in order to go through, in order to win. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if Napoli win the Champions League and the Serie A. But wherever is a Where there's a will, there is a way. And Milan must not stop believing. It's very simple. Don't stop believing. Don't stop. Napoli can choke in last 10 games, but they won't get choked 3 games. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, but I've been saying that from the beginning of the season, Steph. ACM. All right. I don't know if Laird is doing a post match. We'll find out. If not, when you have so easy games, why Milan can't win? Overconfidence. Rebic. It's because of Rebic. Rebic didn't show up. Did Rebic get called for Croatia, by the way? Does anybody know this? I said there would be entire race and fading last thing in. You think so? I think that a team with so much talent and so much skill, difficult. Difficult. Very difficult for that to happen. Anyway, we are doing a post match, so Light is doing a post match. I don't know if Rebic was have a good passes. What? Rebic, sei italiano, Ernesto. Rebic oggi ha fatto cagare. Punto e basta. We've always traditionally targeted one trophy, so we might just go all out UCL. A little bit too optimistic to say that we're going to go all in for the UCL, but we can potentially go far in the UCL. Then anything can happen. Sure. Sure. All right, guys. We're going to start the post match soon. Um, don't be depressed. Peace out. See you next time. Join us at the post match and like the fucking page.